Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sama. So in today's video, I want to talk about this video I came across on Facebook, and it's a video of NEPA. For anyone that does not know, NEPA is the Nigerian National Electric Power Authority. So they are the ones in charge of electricity. Okay, they've changed their name to something power hold. I'm gonna start laughing. Power holding, whatever they call it. And anyways, it's funny how they call it power holding, because it's like they should actually change it to power withholding, but they change it whatever they change it to, but they should actually call it power withholding company or whatever, because they withhold it so much. So this is a video of them buying a generator.
Hey, breaking news to NEPA. When I go back there. Hey, NEPA go buy generator.
NEPA don't buy generator. Hey! Where's the second one? NEPA don't buy generator. Don't go buy generator.
Now, all people that watch me are not Nigerians. There may be some people that do not even know what a generator is, because where they come from, NEPA know they take light. Electricity never goes off, so they don't even know what generator is, right? Generator in a lot of foreign countries, so-called developed part of the world, will be something they use for camping, for families that camp, for camping or stuff like that. Not people that live in caravans and whatever, not for normal everyday living, right? So for anyone that doesn't know, generator is what they use to, is a machine that you turn on and you can connect it to your house and it will give you electricity. Okay, for anyone that does not know. So there's a video that I saw of NEPA installing a generator. This is NEPA office. NEPA themselves are installing generator. When you see NEPA installing generator, what does that tell you? No hope. No hope for you. If they can prepare for power outage, go and buy a generator for power outage. What hope? They are the ones in charge of electricity. If they can do that for themselves, what are they telling you? You're your own, no. Go and sort yourself out, oh. Go and get your own. They are telling you, don't expect light. I mean, what do they call it? There's another nickname they used to call it. Never expect. I'm going to start laughing. There's a nickname the Nigerians used to call NEPA. When I say NEPA, so it's the NEPA. They nicknamed them in the past. Never expect power always. As in, don't expect that you're going to have constant electricity. And if you hear Nigerians say up NEPA, it means NEPA has brought back the lights. We all grew up in Nigeria. We all know how to shout up NEPA. Meaning, when the electricity comes on, the whole neighborhood will be screaming. Nostalgia. It wasn't a bad thing. Well, a lot of us that live abroad may have forgotten how when NEPA bring that, the whole street, the whole neighborhood will be screaming, up NEPA, up NEPA. That thing is still happening till today, 2021. Okay? When I saw that, I thought to myself, like, we are the giant of Africa. What actually makes us the giant of Africa? If Ghana can have constant electricity, we, the giant of Africa, we don't have. The fact that it is a problem that has been ongoing for decades, and 2021 we still have exact same problem, and we actually moving forward as a country. What makes us the so-called giant of Africa? The other day I was speaking with my brother on the video call, okay? And the next thing, he has the phone and he's talking to me on the camera, and two of his kids were just kind of like, tagging along, and they were there with him. And my brother will be dark skinned now, and his children will be dark skinned, as they like their dad. And all of a sudden, we were talking and laughing. All of a sudden, all I saw was just their teeth. All I saw was their teeth and the white of their eyes. That was all. I was like, what happened? I said, what happened? Oh, NEPA don't take light. That was his reply. NEPA don't take light. I started laughing. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. Because, it's foreign to me now. NEPA take light. Electricity doesn't go off. where in the part of the world where I live, electricity doesn't go off at all. If it ever goes, or maybe there was some kind of terrible storm, and then the storm, you know, which rarely ever happens. I've been here for like almost 20 years. Let's say that has happened maybe 3 times. Maximum. And when it happens, it doesn't take more than 10 minutes. And boom, it's back on. Right? Because if I'm saying this, you'll be like, it's a broad country, a foreign country, can I expect it to... Ghana, that is equivalent to Nigeria, as in our neighbors. If they can achieve it, why can't we? You know, what some people do not realize is they don't know the impact it has in a country when there's no constant electricity. There are so many things these days, business and industries and whatever, factories, whatever, that need constant electricity to function. Okay? International companies would like to come into Nigeria to establish their businesses. And when they come and they create 5,000 jobs, 20,000 jobs, whatever kind of jobs they are creating jobs in Nigeria. And that boosts employment in the country. They are manufacturing from Nigeria. And, you know, and you will see that the Nigerian economy benefits from the fact that these big companies are coming into Nigeria to invest their money and their time and effort to do their business or their manufacturing, whatever, in Nigeria. So when they look and say, where should we go and establish a business? And they say, we can't go to that country. They don't have constant electricity. So in the process, it's robbing us of a lot of benefits we could have gained as a country. There are a lot of people, ordinary tailor. You will see a tailor that sews with a sewing machine. But when NEPA take light, they have to use the manual one. You know, where you will use your leg to be kicking it to go. And if you ask them, they will tell you, the electricity one is faster than when they are using kidney. Then the person's job is being affected. Their own small corner, they are trying to make money by sewing cloth in the neighborhood. It's being affected because of no constant electricity. You understand? We're talking about air pollution. Generator in Nigeria, the generator sound is air pollution. It's polluting by too much sound. The smoke out of it is also pollution. The effect it will have in the people's lives as a people. Because life is not just about what you have in your account. It also has to do with the air you breathe. If you live in a country where there's so much pollution, it can affect your health. I'm just using it to list for us the disadvantages of the fact that we live in a country where we cannot have constant electricity. The impact is massive. You know, there was a time when there was the journalists trying to expose the fact that the big guns, like the big guys at the top, that are importing generators or whatever, and they will never want Nigeria to have stable electricity. Because if you have stable electricity, how would they make all the money they are making? Because they're the ones making money from what the big giant generators. That's many years ago. Somebody came up with an article and tried to expose all of that. And that is corruption. At the end of the day, for the benefit of few select rich, a lot of poor people in the country are suffering the consequences. When I saw that generator being installed at a NEPA office, I was like, where is the hope then for the people? If NEPA that is in charge of giving you electricity are buying generator to sort themselves out, what is the hope for the masses? And then I had a video call with my brother, and that happened. It just kind of reminded me, you know, how far back we are. I think I've shared this story before of a Nigerian lady that went to Nigeria with her children for the first time, and it was nighttime and electricity went off, and one of the kids was started screaming, was crying and saying, Mom, I'm blind. The boy thought he has gone blind because he had lived in a country where electricity never goes off. I can't remember where I heard this story of a white woman or of a foreign woman, I don't know what, where, that said she never knew that electricity was man-made. She was in her 50s. She never knew that electricity is man-made. She thought it's just natural. Just like we have the sun and we have the moon. She thought electricity is just dead here. If she was born in Nigeria, I should have known. Even before she was born, she would have known. There was a time somebody exposed the picture of her doing surgery. And the electricity went off, and the doctors in Nigeria had to put on their phone flashlights from their phone to finish a surgery. Let's talk about the problems we have. It helps us to see how far behind we are, and hopefully help us to think, how do we come out of this backwardness? It's so sad. You keep asking, when will it be better? If when I was a kid, 40-something years ago, there was up NEPA, And now, my children's generation, my brother's children, who are coming into this world now, are seeing the exact same problem that I saw when I was a kid 40-something years ago. What does that tell you? Are we stagnant? Are we going backwards? What can we actually say? And we claim giant. I really want to know what makes us giant of Africa. The other day I was watching a documentary and they showed how most of the flowers exported around the world or something like that, and rose flowers, are from Kenya. I was like, wow, really? I did not know. The other day I went to the shop and I saw that in Lidl. A lot of you that live abroad would know Lidl. And this is a herb. Let me show you close up if you can see it. See? Can you see where it's from? It's from? Can you see? It's from Kenya. It will not be the first time that I've gone in a shop and seen something imported from Kenya or from one African country or the other. You don't see the ones coming from Nigeria. A lot of these foreign countries will go to Africa to do contracts with a lot of local farmers or whatever in those countries to import into supermarkets abroad. Western supermarket I got this from. You know, we can go to an African shop and get Nigerian stuff. Maybe Pakistani shop or whatever. But to go to a regular supermarket and find Nigerian stuff, something says made in Nigeria. Yeah, it really happens. Economically, the fact that our country is not chosen, this other country are chosen for stuff like that, it shows you that when it comes to stuff like that, we are behind. I was discussing with somebody the other day. I said, the only reason, you see, it might come from a very rural village where they farm, right? They farm and they have the rainy season, then which, you know, and then they have the dry season. They don't farm in the dry season because it's too dry for any crop to survive. And then I thought to myself that if we planned as a country, as a people, where there is proper irrigation, some villages don't even have pipe-borne water, not to even talk of talking about irrigation. If they have pipe-borne water and irrigation, they can produce even in hammer time, the so-called dry season. If Saudi Arabia, I saw a video the other day on YouTube, they are now doing growing crops in Saudi Arabia. And a lot of these countries near the Sahara where the land is so dry, they are now finding ways to be able to plant in such places. How much more in Nigeria? We have so much as a nation. In Nigeria, they will say orange season. You come another orange, no day, no be orange season. And this is a country where we can easily grow things. Yam season, potato, tomato, everything. One season is over, everybody fold hand. The season is over. I'm just saying some of the things that when you think about it, you're like, when are we ever going to step up? There are so many things. Coming back to NEPA, there are so many things that are reliant on electricity. So many things. So many things that are economically pulling us backwards because we don't have constant electricity. And then you're wondering, would there ever be an end in sight? And then you're seeing a video like this of NEPA buying generator. And then you know that, okay, if NEPA is buying generator, they're telling you that this problem is not ending. Let me tell you, it's not impossible. If Ghana can do it, we can do it. A lot of Western countries can do it. We can do it. When you not... Anyways, honestly, I don't want this video to be too long. I saw that I want to come and share it. Like I said, if NEPA is buying a generator, they are basically, look at the size of that generator. They're basically telling you that there's no hope, that this is not going to change. This is it. It's always, basically I say it's going to be like this because they are preparing themselves for this. This is normal. That's it. So basically the message to you is, it's not going to end. Oh, maybe I can't buy a generator. Anyways, as always, I saw that I want to share with you guys. As always, whatever your opinions are, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.